Sir. Delicious.
What's up, guys? We're here to take a peek today at the cooking simulation game, Cook, Serve, Delicious. This is also the sending off videos. I just finished the Cook, Serve, Delicious series. This game was a lot of fun. It was a very long series, but I'm glad it's over. I'm glad I got it done. It was a lot of fun to play it the whole time. So we'll just go ahead and look at the ending of this file here. Basically, what you do for Cook, Serve, Delicious is pretty straightforward. You are a restaurant owner. You created a restaurant here in Sherry Soda Tower. See that right there? And your goal is to have one of the most prestigious restaurants in the entire world. Take it from a no-names, no-star restaurant into a platinum star restaurant. Serve thousands upon thousands of customers and make a ton of money. With the money you can buy a whole bunch of different foods, including some special foods. You can always change the key bindings on those, of course, if you want to change how it works out. You can then go and upgrade your foods to make them a higher quality to go ahead and fit in your classy restaurant. You can buy new equipment, so it's stuff like a grill or a deep fryer. There are many pages of this, 4 whole pages of equipment that you can go through, you can buy, and frankly, it adds quite a bit, and it's paced in a good way in order to get the new equipment added to your restaurant. That's a very, very solid pace. There are some extra events you can do in this game as well. You have catering events, the Iron Cook, and the Hungry Festivities. You get these over time as your star rating increases. Each of the events inside of the special events, extra events I should say, create an interesting challenge, and each one definitely presents its own opportunities to succeed. Again, they're designed very well, they're extra money, and it's really nice to pick those up. They can be a good pick me up when you need to buy some new equipment. There are, of course, tutorials. You can practice some of the chores inside the game that you have to do when running a restaurant. It's not just about serving food. You do have to keep it clean, too. And, of course, the art gallery that you get near the end of the game, where it shows you all of the art that's inside the game. And part of the development of the game as well, inside the art gallery, which is really cool to look at. There are online leaderboards. You can compare yourself for a regular day against everyone else. The highest combos are the highest people. You have all rankings here, or my personal ranking, which is in here at about 1-on-1. Here we go, 2340. That's where I fall in here. Or among friends, way higher than some of my friends there, but that's all right. Checklist. You can see I've completed all the checklists. There's nothing left for me to do. The game's beaten. But as you go through the game, certain things will pop up on your checklist that you need to get done in order to get your next star. 1 through 5, all the way to platinum. You just have to complete what's there, such as completing days of service, purchasing certain things, upgrading stuff, completing the extra events, and more. Achievements are tracked, so you can look at everything you've done in the game. Literally, like, all the different types of food you've served. They all fall under specific categories like American or Oceanic. And you can see how much you've served of each of those. Pretty handy. Of course, you know, options are pretty straightforward. Nothing too special. Also inside the game, stuff you can get a little bit later. You have all your mail. Wow, all your mail. Got some letters mixed up there. Oh, man. Okay. You can favorite some of them if you want. I don't have any of them favorited. Although, if I want to, I can go here. We'll favorite that one. And alright. So that's the one that tells me, oh, hey, you beat the game. Whoop-de-doo. But everything that you've read that's appeared in your mailbox will just show up in here. There is a cook bet thing you can do. So you can use a silver ticket, a little thing up here, and just follow the requirements, have pasta and steak on your menu, then you will get money for that. Get a 40x perfect combo with pasta and steak on your menu, and you will get upwards of $770 extra at the end of the day. There are also Steam leaderboard challenges with their own Steam achievements, as it is integrated with Steam. So the staple gun, the pile of meats, and the bubbly kitchen are active right now. And you have these 4 things on your menu. That's it, nothing more. And then do a normal day. You do the day, you do well at the day, then you get the one-time participation bonus of $500. You complete that leaderboard challenge, and you move on. Pretty straightforward. What determines how many customers you get every day comes down to buzz. So in here you have the green is your positive things, and then the reds are your negatives. There are no grays. It's just green or red. This one it's a green, but it's a flip. So it's a 5% flex boost during the afternoon. So only during the afternoon do we get that 5% boost from a menu item that we have. Whereas health nuts, we have 5 foods on the active menu that complement each other in a healthy way. So that gives us a 20% buzz boost. So the higher the buzz, the more people will show up. And as you can see, it can get above 100%. As it gets higher and higher, it gets far, far more hectic. A little bit of negative buzz here because I had 3 bad orders yesterday for -2 buzz. But that's okay. We can deal with that. It's not a big thing. By going to our active menu, you can see, if we go to here, you can see all the different good stuff that happens. So again, it's a health, 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 and health. The burger is the only one that's not healthy, but it is a big tipper, which is the cash item here. Big tipper, big tipper, big tipper, big tipper. So I can get extra money from tips. I can customize my menu with quite a lot of different ingredients and just kind of throw it on there, see how I want it to work out. Some of these you'll notice that there's a little, basically a stinky burger sign. That means that that menu item has been on the menu too often recently and needs to take some time off the menu before customers will be interested in it again. Firstly, we can also look at just the negatives. And you can see like the corn dog here, that has a lot of negatives to it. I mean, it's a munch item, it's unappreciated, it's peasant food and fatty McFat, has a bad morning aroma, and of course, menu rot. That's available for most things. Will come with menu rot. The only ones that don't come with menu rot are these green staple icons. Like you see, I have the salad and soup down here. Those will never get menu rot. So you can keep staples on your menu at all times. So if I wanted to, I could have soup, salad, wine, soda, beer, and ice cream for my entire menu all the time and never change it. That's just all I would have. Not going to, because that kind of makes the game less interesting, but it's an option. And of course, clicking on the money sign up here shows you how much each menu item is worth when you sell one. So you can see the wine is worth 60. So you think, well, I should put that on there, especially since the salad is only 12. But the wine is also much harder to use, though the relative value of the price of the menu item also works well with figuring out how difficult it is to use. The more expensive it is, the harder it is to use. So let's go ahead and back it up here and start a new day. I'll show you guys one full day, and this will pretty much be the rest. Everything will be well taken care of, and I will have shown basically the entire game here. So you can see here on the left here, just real quick, this is all the stuff you have inside. So season, double juice, and a citrus. The instructions are down below. Rich chicken breast, that's what they want. Boiled lobster, we want mushrooms and greens. 6, we want cheese and greens. 4, we want seasoned with double spice. 1 is meat, rice, bacon, cheese, tomatoes, zucchini, and onions. We also want to do 2, 3, so those are finished up. When they're yellow, they're ready to go. When they're blue, they're ready to be prepped into something else. So 1,000-piece bacon, onions, and greens. 1, 3, double meat. 4, 5. Garlic and cocktail. I screwed that up. But when you see it goes red like that, that's when it's ruined. That's when you get a bad order and people are not happy about what you just did. Go 4 here, double seasoned, a smoked, spice by spice, and double juice. want a 5 here. Number 6, meat, tomatoes, and pickles. 2, BLTC. 7, meat. 8, butterbean seasoning, tomatoes, carrots, celery. 1, 2, vinegar, mushrooms, greens. 3, butter cocktail. 4, 5, ginger. Here you go. Number 3, you want 7. So meat, lettuce, tomatoes, and Swiss. I added some cheddar for you just because I wanted to. Here's some chicken, tomatoes, carrots, celery, cabbage, and peppers. So when it goes blue like that, like I did earlier when I kind of screwed up the order, that is when it's just an average order. It doesn't count for you. It doesn't count against you at the end of the day. People will come back receiving an average order, but they won't be super thrilled to come back because it wasn't perfect. It wasn't exactly what they wanted. It was just good enough. Meat, bacon, cheese, onion. Oh goodness. Butter and garlic. 4, 2, garlic. Oh, I screwed that up big time. There's a meat. Here we go. We want 5. Here's some garlic. 2. Butterbean celery. I almost pushed the wrong button. That's okay. Onions. We want double meat. So you can see everything has its own name here. So it's stacked. This is tomato ranch. So ranch, cheese, mushrooms. Rich chicken breast. Ranch, cheese, bacon for the house salad. We want meat, lettuce, bacon, cheese, tomatoes, and pickles. Don't want to let number 3 burn. Otherwise, that would be a bad order as well. So you let it sit too long as blue or as yellow, and it'll start to burn. The little meter that's next to it, you can see now on 1 and 2, the little meter that shows up next to it shows how close it'll be to actually burning and ruining the dish. Tomato, rice, bouillon, seasoning, bacon, celery. Oil. Cocktail spice. 8, 7, seasons and juice. Chicken. Garlic. Fresh bacon, cheese, tomatoes, zucchini, onions. Now this is obviously very hectic. This is very end of the game. The game is not this hectic most of the time. It's just this hectic because this really is the end of the game. Like, I've already beaten it, I've done everything, and I'm not really spoiling too much here for you guys. Truthfully. Number 4, that's a text message. You reply to that, you give it a thumbs up, and you get 5% more buzz boost. So you can see in the top right is the buzz. We're at 128 right now. Potatoes, celery, beans, butterbeans. I added seasoning. I'm sorry. You don't want yours to be seasoned. BLTC, 1, 2, meat, tomatoes, pickles. 4, 3, thousand cheese bacon. 2, 3, 5, 6, vinegar, cheese, onions. Making lots of mistakes here, but that's okay. 1 meat patty, 1 meat patty, vinegar, cheese, bacon, chicken patty, garlic, and spicy. Got it. Meat, lettuce, bacon, cheese, tomatoes. Meat, 1, 6, seasoning, juice. 8, don't let it burn. Meat, lettuce, pickles. You have some tomatoes too. Chicken, bacon, cheese, pickle, Swiss. You cannot go back. So I could not take the tomatoes off, unfortunately. That is one of my biggest gripes. You can't undo something that could be easily undone. But otherwise, the game works out really well. Chicken, garlic and spice, bacon and cheese, the tumbleweed. I'm sorry, I screwed that one up somehow. Seasoned, juicy, spice, bacon. I must have misread. Chicken, bacon, cheese, pickles, and Swiss. 7. Ranch, cheese, bacon, onions. The trash is piling up. Gotta do these chores. There you go. Seasoned bacon, cheese, carrots, and broccoli. Seasoned, juicy, double spice, double bacon. 8. Seasoned, juicy, double spice, double bacon. Get the dishes out of the way. Lettuce, tomatoes, pickles. Lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, onions. Chicken, meats, rice, bouillon, seasoning, bacon, celery. Gotta go to number 4 here. Garlic. Cheese, onions. 3, 4, ranch, cheese, bacon. 7, double meat. Flush the toilet. 6, BLT. 1, 4, 3, double season, double hickory, juice. Double meat, bacon, and pickles. You want butter, bologna seasoning, tomatoes, carrots, and celery. Meat, rice, ham, potatoes, cheese, celery, and garlic. That was almost bad. Double meat, butter cocktail, 3. See, it's finished now, so all I have to do is finish these up. The restaurant's closed. No one else is going to come in. No one else is allowed to come in. Real busy day. Really, really busy day. No one else is allowed to come in. So there we go. That's basically one day in Cook Serve Delicious. Serving 103 customers in one day. As far as chores went, we flushed some toilets, we trapped some rats, we washed a lot of dishes, dealt with some garbage. We did not have to dispense any justice. That is very rare, but it does happen. We earned some positive buzz for all the perfect orders we got. 1% negative buzz for the 2 bad orders. And the 5 average orders are just kind of meh. We missed out on some positive buzz. Made $2.65 in tips today. Made some crumbs, which attracts rats. Our highest combo is 29. That was pretty bad. That's okay. And today we made $3,126. Boom, one day. And it's just that simple. So now you can see we have Crazy Dave's bet 10. Make at least 50 perfect orders today. No combos or anything like that. Just 50 perfect orders. So we accept that for $300, and then we can go into the next day, basically beat Crazy Dave's bet, make 50 perfect orders, and then he'll pay us $600. We bet 300, he bets 300, and then 600. We get 600 back if we beat him, or we lose the 300 we bet him if we don't win. Window insurance. Someone's gonna sue because he has severe stomach cramps and he ate a couple weeks ago. And then menu rots, like I was talking about earlier with menu rots. So back to the active menu item. You can see these now have menu rots. We gotta take this off, we gotta take this off, we gotta put that there. We'll put this here. So our daily special is fish. Now we're also serving pizza, but we're no longer serving lobster or chicken. You see the buzz went up as well as soon as we took the menu rot items off. You can go into equipment here, go to the very last page, buy up some of these mysterious tickets, which are right up here. They're not really doing us much good, but keeping your money low will make your justice dispensing occur less frequently, basically. You're not going to have to worry about it as often as long as everything is, as long as your money's low. So yeah, that's basically one day in Cook Serve Delicious. Like I said, I did a whole series on this. If it seems very overwhelming for what I just showed you right there, I know it went by really fast. It was very busy, very chaotic. If it felt overwhelming, go watch my series from the first episode. It builds up to this. It really starts a lot slower, and you can work your way up to this kind of speed, this kind of issue. The difficulty scaling is it's done very well in this game, and the controls are tight. It's well designed. So this is a game I would definitely recommend picking up. It's $10 on Steam. So for $10, you can definitely get your money's worth out of the game. It is kind of repetitious. That is my biggest gripe. It is very repetitious, but restaurant work is always repetitious. So you kind of know what you're getting into as soon as you start running a restaurant like this. Anyways, guys, this is the end of Cook Serve Delicious. I won't be doing it anymore, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed making the series. So as always, thank you guys for watching this Take a Peek episode, and I will see you next time with another Take a Peek episode of something that'll hopefully be just as interesting. See you guys next time.